I'm going to take you on a quick walkthrough with the Easy Video Flix Cinema. And this is another program that was designed by Matthew McDonald, created by Matthew McDonald. And this is similar to the Video Review Master, which is a very cool program because I've made a lot of money with the Video Review Master. And I've made also money with the cinema here. But the Video Review Master, is a fantastic program. And then when I start using the cinema, I start realizing that it can do the same thing, but only with a little bit more flair as well in some respects. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a few things you can do with it. You set up your main cinema as whatever the name is. That's the main one. You'll drop down, and drop down will have other ones you can add. And here's Easy Video Flix 3 to Success, I called it. I'm going to throw in a video I did earlier with the young lady, and her name is Sylvia, and she does a lot of videos with me, and I think she would appreciate the fact that I'm using this video. So anyway, you actually can set it up because these are all the themes that you have. I mean, you have quite a bit of themes. I'll take you through a couple of these themes to give you an idea of what the themes look like. I'll use the Video Master desktop theme. Okay, and you have multiple sizes here. You have medium, large, small. So let me do medium size. You can do all the way up to HD and full HD, and you can use the old standard for medium and large. Okay, but I'm going to use the medium just for now. Okay, and you can actually make the player controls transparent. You can do standard auto hide. You can always display it. Transparent, always display, transparent auto hide, and do not show the controls at all. In this case, I'm going to use standard, always display. Okay, and then I'm going to do social sharing. You can set up social sharing. You don't have to show it. You can split it on the right or split it on the left. So I'm going to make it on the left, and then I'm going to save this. Okay, now I'm going to preview it here. As you can see, I already have it here in my cinema, and actually it's right here, and I'm going to preview it. Pretty cool stuff, huh?
Happy New Year.
Here. Okay. Okay, and okay, this is Joe and Sylvia. We'll shop this right here. And over here on the left-hand side, as you see, you got Google+, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. You can email to anybody you want, and you have a lot of other features here. But when you click on this, what's cool about it is when you send it to someone, say like my Twitter is what's going to end up happening, or my Facebook, you love my Twitter or my Facebook, and when I log in, okay, it's going to go there, but it's going to go ahead and have this here, okay, when you share it. So I can say, this is an awesome video, or this is something that's going to show you how to make money today, or whatever the case may be. Okay, but it's going to have that pinned in there. So, you have a lot of options here as what you can do with this to promote it, to make your money. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click off over here, and I'm going to show you that one more time because I want to show you in this area here where you're seeing that YouTube right there, okay, because I'm bringing it in from YouTube. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to, if you look at this here, you have your account, you can add a new cinema, you got Cinema Hub, where everybody gets together and talks about the greatness of the Easy Video Flix, which it really is. You click on Info right here. Okay, if you look down, there's nothing else here. Click on Info. Okay, the info allows you to put a title. It allows you to place a description, keywords, so you can actually rank a video with this, and you can use the image, your own image URL right here to bring in an image. Okay, if you click on your links, you can actually place navigation links in here. Say, for instance, let me just grab one. For instance, here. I'll grab a link. Let me grab this link right here. Okay, copy it. Knock it down here. I'll place it in here. And it's just a certain way you place your link in there. And you can select which feature you're going to use, either the same feature, the way it's set up, or a different feature after you start setting them up. You can use footer links even, have a footer link in there. You know, copyright, you know, just say Joe's video copyright 2014. Okay, you can match that, and you can use Google Analytics. That's very cool as well. Okay, so you can start tracking and stuff. So I'm going to save my links here, and there it is. I'm going to go to my customize feature. See, now the customize feature has a lot of power to it, and I'll tell you why. Because over here you can start the video or end the video. If you hover over it, you see a little description. It tells you exactly what it does. You can select the custom time for a YouTube video to start playing from. For example, if you're playing a YouTube video in your cinema and you want to skip the first 1 minute and 23 seconds, you would enter the number 1 in the minutes field and 23 in the seconds field. Isn't that cool? But see, you can end it too where you want to end that video as well. Then you can use a movie poster on there, which you can place on the front of your video, and a poster link. And then you can redirect the viewer somewhere at the end. Say if I say, see, and that's where your money is as far as redirecting a person where you want at the end itself. That way you redirect, you talk about whatever it is, you do a review of whatever it is, and then you redirect them at the end. And then you got YouTube preset quality, fast load. You have HD 720p or 1080p. I leave it at fast load. I don't bother with it. Then this is the magic here, the player control size. Remember I was showing you that player? Like say for instance, this is a player here, and in the bottom of there, it was then where you can see that YouTube on there. Well, this gives you the ability to hide that. So say for instance, if I said 20, okay, so leave it like that. We'll check it. We can always come back to make the change. And I would say preset volume. The volume is preset at 85. People could turn it up if they want, or they can leave it down, but 85 is just perfect. Okay, and then you can either disable the auto start or disable click the pause. Okay, and usually I leave auto start going, and I don't disable the click the pause, so people can pause it as they're looking at it, because if somebody doesn't have the time or something happens, or they have children in the house and they want to run off to see what happens, so they want to pause it really quick and do that and come right back and look at it, then you want to give them that opportunity. I hate videos where you can't do that. I don't even look at them. I click off and I'm gone. Okay, so I'm going to save the changes here. All right, then I'm going to go back to my main, and I'm going to preview it one more time. Here it is again. You see how big this is right here? You see what it's doing? It's hiding that YouTube branding right there. I can make it smaller. We can run it at 15 and see if it continues to hide that YouTube branding. But look up here. Click here to get your Web Design Pro 7 program today. See that? So you can advertise. At the end, you can even set this up right here for your link. And if you don't want to redirect somebody somewhere, you just put an arrow up there and say, hey, go ahead and click here right at the top. And there's your download, or there is the product that you need to get today, because it's going to help you make some money. So when they click on that instantly, it's going to go right to exactly where you want them to go to. Okay, this is .com. Probably I put a double .com in there. But it's as easy as making changes with this thing is coming back here and customizing. Okay, and you see here it is right here, 123.com. That's the redirected viewer. Okay, now remember I had this. Let's make this at 15. So let's see if it still hides that YouTube video. Okay, and let me take this right over here and let's save that. Let me go to my links and see where it says that. See that double.com right there? It's as easy as taking this thing, backing it up a little bit right there, and then I just made that correction. Okay, and this is cool because I just showed you that if you do make a mistake, excuse me, if you do make an error, you can make a correction right away, that fast. So down here I save again, and then I go back to my main. I preview it again. See, It brought it down now. Do I see anything YouTube? Not yet. Nothing else. Okay, it's here. Okay, you don't see anything. And Happy New Year. Your viewer is up here. Okay. Look at that. Okay, this is Jones. So see if I look down here, you don't see anything. You don't see that yet, so nobody can click on YouTube anything. So that's the worst thing you can have, is somebody clicking on it, going to YouTube, and now they're interested in that right-hand side or other videos that they're seeing, and they lost track of what you have placed before them, and they're off someplace else looking at something else. Okay, you don't want that. You want them to stay right here, be focused on what you're presenting, or be focused on what you're selling or what you're reviewing, and not going anywhere else. Now, the only place you want them to go is your link. Now, at the end of this, remember, this will redirect where I want them to, where I want them to go to, okay, with that URL. Or they can come up here and click. See, it goes right to the site. Let's get back there to that site. See that? Goes exactly where you want them to go. So what I'm going to do is take this, and I'm going to bring this down just a little bit more, because I have it at 15. Let's see if I bring it down to 10. Will 10 be sufficient enough? You click Customize, and I bring this to 10. Okay, now let's see if that's enough to hide that YouTube branding there, or do I have to make it just a little bit bigger? But we're going to see right now. Preview. And that is not enough, because see, they can click over here. So say if I go back again, because it's not enough, and I click on Customize once more. Look how easy it is. You can go back and you customize that quick. So let me make it 12, okay? Let me make it 12 and see if 12 is going to do it. I click Save again. I go back to my main right there, and I click Preview. I got it. So at 12, I got it there. So at 12, it looks good, okay? And see how good it looks? It looks good, and at the same time, I'm hiding that YouTube branding, so I don't have to worry about somebody clicking on it or finding it, or even knowing where the video is coming from. Because if you can't see it's coming from YouTube, then you don't have any idea where it's actually coming from, correct? Or you can't click to get there. So if I click here, Happy New Year, PNG. Now watch what happens when I hit to the end of this right here. And then I play it. If it'll play like that. There's the cornfield. There. Just wanted to bring it to the end. And there they go. See? They've been redirected directly to where you want them to go to. So if they don't click on that bar at the top, okay, let's close this down. If they don't click on this, all right, they're automatically directed to where you want to send them to. So maybe if you think that, well, maybe they may not be interested in this right here, you may want to direct them to a CPA offer or something else, you know, where they're going to find, where they're going to land at. And maybe they'll complete that, and you'll make money anyway. See? So there's multiple ways in which to do this. And it has a lot more behind this, because remember, these are different skins that you use. And here's just basically the actual computer desktop skin. And if you look at another one, if I come down here, it's really cool. Let's look at the one for baseball. I'm going to save the changes. Okay, and I'm going to preview it. Look how it drops down. And still when it drops down, you have that bar there to hide your YouTube branding, okay? And you land it in a baseball field. So then you have another one, if you look at this, and I go again to Carnival, I save my changes. I preview it again. Look at this one. Okay, really cool, huh? You can actually set it up and do some video presentations for, not only people, but, family across the world. And here it is here. You can still click on here so you know where it's at. You can tell them to click on there, or they can see it themselves. And if they have a difficult time doing so, then you can just let them know to click on there. Play color, maybe color coding as well. Okay. And after you click off of here, if I go to the next one, go to the classic view, save my changes. So look, it just plays right out of the box. Wow, look at this. There go the curtains, rolling back for you. There you are. You're in a theater. Look at that. If you look down here, look at all the chairs in the theater. There you are. Happy New Year. Okay. Okay. And there you are right there. So if I go to the next one, see, you got multiple ones. You got live, you got modern, you got, this just goes on and on as to what you have here and the different themes that you're playing with. And look at this. Again, you're in a movie theater. See all the people sitting in there? Look at all the people in the theater just watching, what you have. This is really cool. It's like an outdoor theater or indoor theater, and people are watching you live, whatever you're presenting right there. And when people see this, they're going to be really amazed as to what you have here. Okay, modern. Let's go to modern. Let's take a peek at that. I'm going to let you see what that looks like. And look at this. Let me pause it here. But look at this. Here's the modern. Look, you're in a movie theater, and I don't care whether there's people there or not. It doesn't make any difference. I'm the one viewing this, not everybody else, right? And then you look at it, and there you are on the stage. Look at this. Okay, and there's your linking still. So if I click off of here, and I go to Mulberry, let's preview it. Look how quick that is. Look. I'm back in a movie theater, but look at the bar, it's changed. The bar down here has changed. Look at the color. Okay, speakers over here. You're in a movie theater. There you are. Little flowers on stage. It's okay, looking good. And the same thing, a video presentation. Now, if I come over here and I click on the original classic, let's see what that looks like. So I'm taking you through each one of these things because I think it's important that you see them. And I go to the next one, and there you are. What you are is you're in there, you're in a theater, and this time everything is open, and you don't have to wait for the curtains to draw back. Okay. So as you click here, and let's take a look at the golfer. Let me save that. Look at all the themes it has. One after the other, one after the other. And this one's loading. Look at this, you're at a golf course. Drops in, boom, there's your video. Green bar still, that green bar still hides that YouTube branding there. Okay, so you maintain your branding, all right, at all times. And over here, Joe's video, copyright 2014. Okay, now let me click off of here. And let me go to the last one. Well, we already seen the last one. That's the Video Master Desktop. Okay, that's the one right here, which is basically the computer. All right, I didn't do that right, did I? And it's basically the computer here. Make sure I got that. Okay, that's what I did. And I'm gonna click on here, and there it is. Okay. So look at all the possibilities you have here, including all the things you can drop into it. You can turn around and you can make this search engine friendly. You can place you can use Google Analytics with it. You can do all these things with this, and you can do some massive presentations. Just think of products that you get from ClickBank or from JVZoo or from DigiResults and Commission Junction and on and on and on in presentation of your products. Or say, for instance, you want to send a video to somebody and you want to do explanation of something. like I'm doing right here, and you see what it is. And you know something? The beauty of this right here, and what I love about this thing, it only costs, the cost for this whole thing is less than $12. Can you believe it? Less than $12. Go buy a latte, over at Starbucks, and see how much money you're going to pay for it, or buy one for you and your wife, or you and your girlfriend, and see how much you're going to pay for that. I mean, it's going to exceed that. So wouldn't it be better if you were to go ahead and just for that day pass up those lattes and go ahead and get something like this and start making money with it right away? And I'll tell you what, if you do get it, I'll give you a couple of ideas. You contact me. I'll give you a couple ideas how you can actually make money with this. All right. Now you can't beat that. I'm going to show you how you can make money back. So I would jump on this as soon as possible. This is significant enough where it's going to make your money back over and over and over and over again. So jump on this now and don't delay.